Hello and welcome back. We recorded for like 2 minutes before I realized my mic was muted. We are playing Crusader Kings 3, and we are playing the Prince of Darkness mod, which has a bunch of beasties. A prime example of this is this woman. We are about to drink all of her blood and kill her. Okay, it's because we're a ruthless vampire. Notably, we are the vampire Hannibal, as in Hannibal Barca. Last episode, we woke ourselves up, or we started out as Prince Dreamer Zamora, this scion of Carthage, and then we found Hannibal's tomb. We woke him up from his slumber, and then we abdicated the throne to him, and now we are playing as Hannibal Barca. We could do this because we are part of the same bloodline, our great-granddaughter, who, in classic Victoria 3 fashion, we also made our lover, because you can't not be a lover with your great-granddaughter. So that's the current situation a little bit. What happened to our... Okay, we still have our outliner. Very good. So we will find someone else to hunt, and we will look to herdify anyone who's good. Bringing people into our herd gets us more experience from sucking their blood. Something I was mentioning is there's a lot of fun starts to play in this game because there's just entries for just about everyone in terms of lore, and they also live forever, so you could even play for like 100 years as one character and then switch to a new character. I was remarking that this is a character that's particularly fun to start off in this mod. She's very strong, and you just build up a giant power base in Iberia or whatever. I think she's maybe one of the strongest starts, but she's actually not a ruler herself. She is in the shadow of this guy here, at the very start, at least. So, as I was saying in the version of the video that was muted, so we started again, we will be trying to expand and create the Kingdom of Africa probably this episode. Now that Hannibal's good and woken up, he's gonna get ready for vengeance. Don't know how I feel. I really don't like content. You know, someone who spends over a decade ravaging through Rome doesn't strike me as content. Patient, maybe. Brave, yes. But content? I'm not buying that one. So we will continue to expand. I think we have a truce with this gentleman. We do not, so we will take that and we will raise some troops. I'm trying not to pause. I think it makes for a better viewer experience to not pause too much. We love this lifestyle experience. We will not be long for this world. We have quite strong knights. And the game just comes down to almost entirely knights. You know, in terms of what's particularly effective in the warfare. Is this some guy raiding us? Come on. Well, we will at least... Yeah, these pesky werewolves have been raiding us quite a lot. We're gonna get some money back from them. And also get some prestige, as it were. Now, I think we gave this to Zamora, and I think we're gonna continue to give her provinces in this duchy. She is quite good. This is who we started as. And she is one of the strongest knights we can really get. I think we'll let this battle finish. We might devour this woman's soul. It's a little tempting. We'll probably just exsanguinate her. And that's what we'll be doing with a lot of our prisoners in order to gain experience. Now that she's dead, though, we can't sue for peace, because peace was contingent upon her release, I suppose. We will continue to... If someone doesn't have a lore entry, we're probably executing them for experience. And if they're not if they're a high generation, which means like very, very late at vampire, we're probably also more likely to exsanguinate them rather than Daib Luri. She has negligible residence, so we'll take it all. Oop. And we'll hunt this guy. Oh, we can't because we're not at home. Alright, we can let someone else take control of this siege, I think. That way we can hunt this person. And we have a new perk available. But we do not have the Vicitude Discipline. We have to find a Vicitude leader and have them teach it to us. So we're just going to sit on this choleric perk for a while. Taking a look at our character, what I was talking about with the generations is they all trace back to Caine. If we look at our parent, it was Troil the Fiery of Clan Bruja, who I believe is the first Bruja. After that is one of the three, who is the second generation. Oop. Wait a sec. This is Troil. Okay, that's who she married. We'll try and use our willpower. Okay. We weren't successful. But Troil's parent... Oh, okay, was the original Clan Bruja. Wait. How's Troil third generation and Bruja third generation? I don't know how that works. But Enoch was the father of the leader of the Brujas, and then Caine is the father of them all, the first generation vampire. Caine, the first vampire, cursed by God to be the progenitor of the damned. Only vampire of this generation, and of course he has a lore thing. You can pause if you want to take a read. Maybe we will look through it at some point. Okay. We do have a war to finish. And we are going to... It is very important to not be over the domain limit, because all your buildings shut down. It is much worse penalty than it is in the base game. And we'll give her that title. And I think, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We'll unpin the dead. And continue on our merry way. Oh, that's gonna, like, bug me that that's there. Let's take a look at court positions. I don't think we have any particularly useful ones. But there are some unique ones for this. Yeah, we can't do primogens yet. I think we have to be a kingdom. We could do some of these. Court Sire. Damn. Would also be nice. I guess we have to pay in prestige for that. We were trying to seduce her. I think we were trying to get married to her. But she doesn't want to come. She is our soulmate. But we can't invite her to court, unfortunately. So we're trying to work on that a little bit. I don't think we can get there, but... I guess we'll ransom him. Actually, it's probably not worth the XP. We should probably just execute these guys. Sanguinate them for their resonance. Use negligible resonance, so we will take it all. And then we will need to find more people to feed on. So find mortals. And think about our expansion, which is going quite nicely for now. But it really doesn't matter. We cannot, since we do not have Auspex discipline, we cannot tell what their resonance is before we feed on them. So we'll just be able to feed on a couple and then go. I love the soundtrack for this as well. I think it's lifted from the game Vampire the Masquerade. Generally, before I do a conquest, I want to have some kids that, or someone who I want to give the territory to. Our son is too far away. Why are we... Ah, perfect. So we get... This is another thing I like about this mod a lot. There's a ton of unique people. A child slave noted for her intelligence and beauty, Shahar al-Dur, has risen to the ruler of the powerful Sultanate of Egypt. The death of her husband, the chaos wrought by the 7th Crusade, and her own considerable political acumen and ambition has certainly contributed to it, but this is still an impressive feat considering the prejudice against her, most notably the Abbasid Caliph who refused to recognize her rule. Such powerful rulers are often out of reach for Cainite politics, as they are too visible, but your agents reported interesting development. Her implication in the murder of her latest husband has been publicly revealed, and her political capital isn't enough to cover it up. Her husband's supporters have arrested her. She is now imprisoned in the Red Tower, where she will most likely have an accident in the coming days, as is often the custom in this kind of palace plot. This might be the perfect time for you to fake her death and introduce her to a whole new layer of power and intrigues. So, you get access to great people, and you can pull them into your domain, and then you can embrace them to be vampires, which is what we will do. So she will become vampire, she will become effectively our daughter for this game, and then we will give her the newly conquered territory of Gabes, I think, and she has quite a good stewardship, so that's exciting. Competitor. Well, I don't mind him being our rival. That mortal's mine. This is the guy. He's actually pretty powerful. The Sea of Shadows covers quite a bit of territory, but no matter. We're going to strong arm everyone. Ah, yes. But we are not going to let anyone raid us for free. Maybe the play is to take this because we are tired of getting raided. Prestige is pretty important in this game relative to the base game. So you want to keep it high. You use it as a resource to like build buildings and such. So negligible residence as a herd? Why don't we herdify this guy then? And then just finish this guy off. And we can unlock a new Sanguine perk. Now why can't we unlock Mask of Empathy? Well, we'll unlock this. I think we will go to Phobia. Goodbye, Yusuf. You've fulfilled your use. I think we are, yeah, we're researching stewardship for now. Let's see. We also want development, growth, and capital. That's a pretty strong modifier in this mod. But the big one we want is divided attention for the domain limit. Because you get very small domain limit in this mod. What to do? I want to declare war on this guy next, I think. I believe they are part of Kingdom of Africa. Yeah, they are. Okay. Just barely. But they will count. We are trying to form that this episode. Our herd member died. That's unfortunate. So they have intense melancholic resonance, so we will herdify her. A diva. We will put a pin in her. And we will keep her. We want this person to come as well. I think that they will have an inspiration, so we'll probably want to keep them around our court. We'll put a pin in her as well, although she is going to be our child, so... And we'll let her figure things out on her own, which will make her better. Generally. Now your claims are this. Okay. Her claims are just the county of... I don't even know where that is. Okay. I believe we will just do a holy war. Classic, or not Victoria 3, classic Crusader Kings 3 music. Just doesn't quite fit with Vampire. Masquerade, it feels like. Yeah, we'll gain that for 200 stress. I think we have plenty of people, prisoners, that we can exsanguinate for a little stress relief. They have fleeting choleric resonance, so we will just drain them dry next time we have a chance. We'll let her convert, and then hope to convert her back at some point. Probably... That's what you get for giving him free reign. We'll take some relationships with her. Do want to convert her. I guess getting her to convert is going to be kind of a pain. Can we befriend her and then ask her? Yeah, those vampires, Malice is a vampire, makes him not really want to convert. But at the same time, I'm not so sure about giving her territory while having her like that. Look, a big beastie. Go over here to Constantine. She's pretty good, but I want her to be the steward. Let them come. We are the mighty Hannibal. We fear no man or werewolf. Are we close to getting a new legacy? We are super close. We're gonna get to pick that one too. I think this war should do it, or this battle should end off this war. We're gonna let this battle finish. And she's trying to get her territory back. We will give this to our new daughter. We hope to convert her at some point. It's unfortunate we're going to have a longer truce with her. Our dynasty has unlocked knightly commanders. But it shouldn't be automatic. It's a little annoying. We are the head of the dynasty. Oh, we're not the dynasty head, it's Clan Bruja. Got it. Well, fair enough. We will cut non-essential military expenditures. Because we want that XP. That tasty, tasty stewardship experience. So we can bring Carthage back to its former glory. We're not doing so good on the control front. Which is how you build new buildings. Might have to switch to something else to help with the control. Really don't want the influence of the clergy, because I don't want to make less money, but it is the only building we can build that gives control growth. I guess influencing the Night's Watch also. I want influencing the nobles, but we need a higher control to do that. Open rule's not terrible. Does make us more vulnerable. Different faith opinion. We're gonna have a ton of negative modifiers for different faith. And we're gonna be a diablerist anyways. So maybe open rule is fine. Nice and themey, I suppose. And then we wanted to hunt you. And find some more mortals. Put some pins in them. I think herdify one of them. We're trying to get a herd with intense resonance, which is a little bit difficult considering we don't know their resonance beforehand. So for example, this person has intense melancholy resonance, so every time we feed from her we're getting a bunch of it. This person, I think, has fleeting choleric resonance, so we planned on just finishing them off here. think we might ghoulify her. Well, if her... Actually, she is Squire and Hunter, so maybe she can grow quite a bit. Why don't we ghoulify you? Oh, bandits are hurting scheme though. Okay. And we're generating XP from feeding on them over time, which is why we're managing that. We do have a truce with them, have a truce with her. We don't. Interesting. What happened to the person we were embracing? Oh, did we not? Were we not embracing them? Let's embrace him. I think he'll make a nice court artificer. And she has choleric resonance. It's acute. So we'll take some now and then drain her later. And she has negligible melancholy resonance, so we'll just drain her dry. And then we will hunt her. And we might as well just finish off her. Oop. We'll just wait, I guess. We'll certify you. Okay. And we can get a melancholy perk. We will get Knight's Bane, which prowess +5, quite strong. 50 prowess. We're not as good as the person we were playing as, but you know, Hannibal Barca is more on theme. Firm Rule is made in Tunis. We can upgrade it. I think we were gonna do that. It's gonna give us more prestige and dread. We might upgrade it here too. Probably should have swapped conscripting the outlaws out, considering levies aren't that useful. I suppose they let us siege buildings, but we're gonna swap that out next chance we get. Bad romance. Well, we don't care about Masquerade exposure, generally. So we take a look. It will give hostile scheme. It's not me, it's you. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor. Uh-oh. Chancellor's not doing a good job. Let's take a look at our council. Well, we can put our player heir. This person's way better here. We'll put a pin. Our pin is in him. He will figure it out on his own. Hopefully we can get him to get even more learning. And we can also convert him, hopefully. And he'll replace this guy. Of course our daughter would be good for this too. Ugh. We're gonna let him take the diplomacy hit. Just be sad about it. Learning is his highest thing anyways. She has fleeting sanguine resonance. We will just take all of her blood. will gain that. And another sheep joins the herd, Diana. And what type of resonance? Negligible resonance. Well, we'll take all of the rest. We want this person to be our faith, so we're going to give him 250 gold. I think changing him is going to be kind of hard, so we'll find some more mortals. Put some pins in him. Why don't we pin all 5, because we're kind of going through it. Man, this guy's a shorty. Shoddy. She's actually not terrible. I might come back to her and embrace her. Probably not, but we should. Oh, it's a shame we can't invite her to court. Well, we can live with that. We don't want them to be rivals. Your children killing each other is like a hallmark feature of this game. So now our control should crank up pretty fast with open rule here. And let's execute some people to she is we're gonna herdify her because I think 800 is a lot, and we can execute you instead. This is gaining us stress? No, that's not what we want. But we are going to tour our capital now. Oh, why can't we? Well, we did unlock new perks though. Interesting. Rewrite personality. That would actually be decent with patient and content. Just make people docile. Can we cover up the Masquerade? I don't think we can because our faith does not care about it. So we're just gonna trend to super low Masquerade anyways. Well, always happy to get some experience. We'll drain her dry, because we don't care about Masquerade exposure. That is a big part of this game, if you're not playing as a... We get a stress event, hopefully we get a good one. No, we don't. We get a break. Alright. Well, we really don't want choleric, and that's not the most, but he is... Oh, he's just fleeting. Okay, we're just gonna take it all. And then we will get rid of this building, I think. See if we can swap it out for another. Well, we are running out of gold though. No building requires just prestige except for blood tax, which we kind of don't want development growth minus, so we're living with this for now, but our control is steadily going up. And she has intense sanguine resonance. We will ghoul her. Release her. I think she was acute choleric. We will just drain her dry. Unpin her. We will herdify her. Probably ghoul her. And then him we're already hunting someone. Okay, cool. And is our truce up with you guys? No, it's not. She's a choleric resonance, so we're gonna just drain her dry. Unfortunately, we're finding all cholerics. He has a lot of intrigue for a regular mortal. Sanguine perk. Peace acceptance plus 10 is nice. Now, I think we are going to make him our court. Give him a court position so he stays around. Let's see if just average, but he'd make a good antiquarian. Average essential. We're gonna make him our antiquarian. One day we might step down and go back into Torpor as Hannibal. Another sheep joins the herd, and she has fleeting sanguine resonance. A pity, we really kind of like her. Rather not drain her dry. Good ghoulify her. We're gonna take it all. Yeah, unfortunately I think we're gonna take... She does have Blade Master and Novice Hunter, but... Or Bumbling Squire, but we're gonna take the rest off of her. Oh wait, she's not the one. She has Intense Resonance. It's her. Her resonance is not intense, so I'm gonna take all of her blood. Sorry, babe. And we will find more herds. Without Auspex, it's kind of a pain to get all this correct, but we'll pin all these boyos. And then herdify one of them and hope we get acute or intense resonance. And if we don't, continue going through them. Sure. We kind of need the money. So we want to swap this for a different building. Influencing the underworld is nice. We will swap into that. Something a little more comfortable, if you will. And go on a pilgrimage, I think. Negligible, we're gonna take all of his blood. Oh, we need 50 gold. Oops. Just kidding, we're not doing that. I'll hunt him. And we can declare war. We're going to get this county. Give it to our daughter here, who hopefully will form in the duchy at some point. Another sheep joins the herd. They have fleeting choleric resonance, so we will just be taking their blood. We'll continue to do this. Do we want the XP? I think we'll switch off of being commander for a second. So we can have her do it. And then drain this gentleman dry. Keep getting choleric, guys, unfortunately. Fortify her, and then go back to leading the army ourselves. Yeah, they're having a rough go at things. It'd be nice to get the werewolves out of here because they keep raiding you. So... or me, rather. We'll succumb to the frenzy. Decrease our stress. And it's going to cost us some gold. And prestige. Ouch. That's a lot of prestige. They have negligible resonance. So we'll just take all the blood. Well, it looks like we get the XP no matter what, so we'll do that. Yeah, we gain the stress, oh well. Can gain some perks. I think there are a lot of them that are just backed up choleric. But this is a big one. Development, growth, and capital. Which is Tunis, aka Carthage. Big drivers. This is Prince of the City and Centralization. And Punic. Which is nice. Hopefully this siege is pretty quick. We're herdifying one of these guys. Finish our subtle underworld thing. And we lack the funds to upgrade anything. Let's see if we can modify contracts. Why don't we do this? We don't need her levies. Kinda don't want to use our hook on her. We'll disband all the armies and give her... Can we demand conversion? Yeah, I really wish we could convert her. But we can't. She has a choleric resonance. Man, they're just all choleric. This is not how we drew it up. Not at all. How many herd do we have? So she has intense melancholic resonance, so we're going to ghoulify her so she doesn't die. Or doesn't die as easy. Oh, we're paused. That would explain everything. Oh, it just gives us a guy to herdify? Alright, we're gonna herdify him. We're gonna lock another choleric one, so we gotta find someone with vicissitude. Oh, we wanted to ghoulify our one girl first. I think ghoulifying her is actually more important. We canceled it, so we can't. Rip the dream. Rip the dream indeed. Okay. I think it's time to find someone to seduce. So let's look for someone who's not a ruler, who's a female, and is inside our Diplo range, and we're gonna sort by prowess. I think this person's homosexual. No, they're not. Alright, we're gonna take it all. Oh my god, we canceled the herdify. Rip. Alright. We're gonna hunt this guy now. With the plan of herdifying him. If things go well. Plus 10 natural dread. I really wish we could invite her, but we can't. She won't accept. She's not even close. I think she also will not accept our hand in marriage. Different faith. Bold declaration. That's how we roll. Hannibal of Carthage. Alright, let's do some stuff that gains us stress. Why don't we drain animal and put it on auto drain? Gains us a little bit of stress. We do want to survey the capital. But we also would like to build stuff. Travels to Byzantium. It was great, wasn't it? Seducing a Gehenna omen. The very ground shook, bringing him to ruin the city of Adana. More than 60,000 mortals have been crushed to death. All buildings have collapsed. A sign of end times being nigh. We will invest Jeweler's Workshop, and we will... It's choleric, just more choleric all the time. Only choleric. I'm just gonna drain him dry. Try again. Can you invite you? No, I can't. What happened to the seducent/invite? Can we abduct you? Not really. Not with that 75 prowess. Alright, rip the dream. We'll herdify you. And we'll hunt you. We'll put pins in everyone else. Try and get someone with acute resonance that is not choleric. Yeah, the control growth coming up is very nice. We now have 100 control, so... Which is why we are making bank. I suppose we could put open rule here as well. We should have deleted this one. Can we cancel this? Yeah, let us swap this out for controlled, because we don't need the rabble and thugs. So, open rule. And we have a lot of piety, so next time we can declare war, we're probably going to do a holy war on him for a duchy. We can holy war duchy him for Tripolitania. I would like to find a suitable person to give that to. Negligible resonance. Well, we won't... We're just going to drain him dry. What do you got, girl? Fleeting sanguine resonance. I mean... We'll sit on it for now, so that we can manipulate the herd with this girl, and we're gonna make her a ghoul. So we can't herdify anyone right now, and we will hunt her. We will actually just execute her, or we'll take the rest of our blood for the sanguine resonance. And I know I should herdify someone. That's what I'm trying to do, just slowly. Why can't I upgrade? Don't have memorialism. Got it. I mean, on some level, I think we should save up for elephants, even though they're not very good, because we're Hannibal Barca. So, yeah. So we're gonna slowly gain control here too. Not the best, but it's good. There's 4 available. We'll empower our men at arms, which are ghouls. Or these are mass embrace vampires. These are ghouls. I don't have access to the ghoul cavalry. Alright. So you are negligible resonance. We'll just take it all. Goodbye. And we will ghoul her. Ghoul her up good. We will hunt her. And we will herdify him. Her. Looking for someone with the right blood, you know what I mean? Stress gain minus 20%. That's a good one. That's a bingo. Suppose we could build another building. Don't really like blood tax. It's a lot of control growth. I do like the straight gold from the merchants. Influencing the nobles is tempting. I guess we'll return them. Holding taxes, extra popular opinion, less garrison size, but we don't really care about the garrison size, so we'll do that. I think Tripletania is next, and then we also have to save up for making this Kingdom of Africa, although I don't think we're going to get it this episode. I think it's going to be next episode. Take it all. We gotta find someone to learn from. Family's my family. A family reunion is quite rare in Canaanite circles, mostly due to the fact that it could devolve into slaughter at any moment. Unfortunately, you have been chosen as the host for the next gathering, which means a lot of vampires and a lot of suspicion will be drawn to you. You cancel the event, certainly everyone would understand, but going along with it would be a palpable show of confidence on your part. Please leave your weapons behind, especially the secret ones. Love it. Well, we could make them forget, which would be if we were trying to hide the Masquerade, but we're not, so we can just take all of his resonance. He knows too much. And she joins the herd. Please? Fleeting. Shame she slipped and fell. So we'll herdify this rando. We'll find some peasants. Rinse and repeat. It is nice just watching the map slowly get painted, though. One of the main features of any strategy game. I think we will go on a pilgrimage. We'll go to Tunis. It's far from home. Very far from home. Definitely would like to have Aspiring Blade Master. don't get Wise Man. Unfortunate. Oh well. Not a big deal. Good to be home. We can try again in like 15 years or whatever it is. We'll click notify when it becomes available. Dangerous faction. Excuse you. This person has an intense resonance. We're going to put a pin in them. And we're going to ghoulify them. So they don't die. And we're just going to hunt away all these 5 remaining. And just drain them dry. So we've kind of set ourselves up more than anything. We get a new Saintly perk. Mask of Empathy is a discipline power character interaction that can be used to end the relations of the target, cut emotional bonds between people. Yikes. Thinking we need to make friends. We need to find someone who's got advanced vicissitude. Was it C? It is vicissitude advanced. We need anyone who's not a ruler. So we're probably going to try and befriend this guy who's 29 prowess, because he'd be decent. Wealth of Plenty. We don't really need this guy in our court. I guess we'll do this. Kinda didn't want to take the prestige hit more than anything. I'm gonna put a pin in this guy and try and make him a friend, and then invite him to the court. And even if we can't invite him to the court, we'll learn vicissitude from him. Unless we want to learn someone regular vicissitude. Yep, they're generally not as good prowess-wise. So he is our ghoul. Ghouly ghoul ghoul. So we will try and befriend him. And we'll take all the blood. And then hunt this person. With the plan of taking all the blood, and we will befriend him. Once he's a friend, we can make him teach us the vicissitude perk, so we can start advancing on that. That's awkward. Make someone kill themselves. Speak Through the Blood is really strong, or it was previously. Ability to change resonance of the herd is nice. And some of the really late stage things are really strong. I think we should have swapped off of... The problem is Divided Attention's really, really good. And I mean, Architect's good too. It's going to help for the rebuilding of Carthage from an RP perspective, although we have to do this. we do get him as a friend, we could, ooh, she's conquering some territory there. We did not give her this. But we don't really mind that she took it. Wouldn't mind if she took this too. Although we don't want her to get too strong. Maybe I should just be declaring wars a little bit more aggressively here. I just don't know what I'll do with the extra territory. Sorry. We just need that tasty XP. We're starting to get up there, so we are going to survey the capital to try and lower that. Let's try swaying him. Some guards will be enough. We can defend ourselves. General sweep the town. We have a lot to look at. New opportunities is really great. Once you get to level 5, you get a new building slot. You can have a maximum of 9 slots. So we will leave it alone. Although we could punch it hard. And we lose some stress. Uneventful. Tragic we couldn't make a friend though. I don't think we're ever convincing her to come in one way or another, so we're gonna let her go. Ooh. I forgot we have her. We can give her territory. If we can get her to the court, which we can't. Right. And we could not abduct her either. Shoot. Our daughter's doing alright. We could give her the Duchy of Tunis. The problem, I don't want her to be too big an enemy. Or the Duchy of this. Well, I mean... I think... we're going to grant her Duchy of Zab. Oh, don't want to do that until we're king. Got it. Although I suppose we could give it away. It's not the worst. So we'll get to Architect, and then I think we'll switch back to Marshal. Because both serve the crown and the entire gallant tree is really good. Sorry, bub. We're thirsty. Thirsty for some experience. Dangerous faction. How dangerous could they be? We do have... Forgot about our other son. It's very expensive to sponsor his inspiration. And maybe we just want him to be the ruler of Tripolitania. I think that's a question for next episode. So this episode, we're kind of settling into Unlife as Hannibal Barca, newly awakened. We completely filled out the herd. So we are just auto-generating experience with entirely herd members with intense resonance, and we've also ghoulified all of them. Except she has negligible resonance. What? When you ghoulify them, do you make them negligible resonance? Oh, that's unfortunate. It kind of makes sense, though. Well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna bleed them dry, then. Alright, we spent forever this episode accumulating a herd, thinking we were being all smart ghoulifying them so they'd stay alive for a long time, only to discover that doesn't work the way we thought it did. Unfortunate. Oh well, we will be on our way. So, see you next episode. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you're enjoying the Vampire series, let me know, because I'm trying to branch out a little bit and do some other stuff, but if people don't like the Vampire game or the Vampire mod for CK3, I would like to know. Anyways, have a good one.